Hello guys, and welcome back to Easy Learning, which make it easy to speak and to learn English. Today we will speak about third person singular in present simple. So let's explain first, what is a third person singular? Let's take an example. If I am speaking with you and there is another person, a third person, which is not speaking with us, is not interacting with us. So this is a third person singular. Again, is not in the dialogue, or it's not present at all, or is not interacting with us. In the third person singular, if it is a man, I will say he. If it is a woman, I say she. And if there is no gender, I will say it. The explanation of it we have done in another video. Now, let's go. If I have a normal verb for I, you, we, and they, I will say work. But for he, she, it, I will add an S and I say works. Start, I start, but for he, she, it, starts. Eat, eats, and so on. So I will say here, I work in the hospital. But for she, I say she works in the hospital. Now, if the verbs end with one of these letters, O, S, double S, Z, double Z, S and H, C and H, or X, we don't just add an S. Let's see. If I have for I, you, we, they, go, for he, she, it, I will say goes. So I add an ES. Kiss. Now, I can't add another S and make it triple S here. I need a vowel, so it is easy to pronounce. I make it kisses and not triple S like this. This is wrong. Wash. Again, I will add ES to make it easy to pronounce. Washes. Watch, which end with C and H, watches. Fix, fixes. Buzz, buzzes. Let's have an example here. I watch TV in the evening. She watches TV in the evening. When the verbs end with Y, sometimes we add just an S, like pay, pays. But sometimes we change Y to I, and we put to the verb IES, like cry, cries. With the verbs that end with Y and before it is a consonant, we change Y to I, and we add ES. Now let's revise what is a consonant and what is a vowel. Vowels are letters that have sound, like A, E, I, O, and U. So they are just 5. And consonants, all the other letters, like B, C, D, F, and so on. Now let's go back to the verb. So if I have the verb study, study, before Y we have D. D is a consonant. So what I will do, I will change Y to I, and after I put ES, and I make it studies. Cry, I will make it cries. Fly, flies, and so on. Let's have an example. I fly to Europe every year. She flies to Europe every year. Now, with the verbs that end with Y and before it, it's a vowel. Let's remember, the vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. So if we have one of them before Y, we just add an S. Like pay, pays. Buy, buys. Play, plays. Now let's take an example. I pay my bills in the end of the month. She pays her bills in the end of the month. So what we do? We just add an S to the verb. We have also irregular verbs like have, which become has, and the verb be, which is I am and you, we, they are, become is for he, she, and it. I have a new car. She has a new car. Now, a general problem that people face is when we have an adjective pronoun with the object, like my car, or your mother, or their brother. They get confused. For example, my car, they focus on my and they say we use the pronoun I. But that's wrong. How to find out? You don't focus on the adjective pronoun, so you don't focus on mine. Focus on the next one, on the object, car. So for car, I say it. The same here, your mother. We don't focus on your and we focus on mother. So I will use she. Their brother. In this one, I will not focus on their and focus on brother. So here I will use he. In this way, you can find out which is the right pronoun and to put s, es, or ies in the verb. Okay, guys, that's all for today. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.